The Pest Perspective.
Winterizing your crawl space is a critical step in maintaining a pest-free and energy-efficient home, yet it often goes overlooked. Proper preparation can have a significant impact on both your home's comfort and its overall health. But what steps can you take to winterize your crawl space? Let's join pest instructor Hadassah Hess on today's episode of The Pest Perspective as she gives us 7 tips to protect your crawl space this winter.
Family owned and operated.
Hello, I'm Hadassah Hess with Four Seasons Pest Solutions, and with me today is my dad, Matthew Hess. And we want to guide you through 7 tips to protect your crawl space this winter. Crawl spaces, often deemed unimportant, actually play a crucial role in the overall functionality of your home. Although it may be an intimidating and even scary place, this area can influence various factors that contribute to a comfortable living environment.
That's right. So here are a few key ways your crawl space affects your home.
Temperature regulation.
A well-insulated crawl space helps maintain a consistent temperature throughout your home. A cold crawl space can lead to chilly floors and an uncomfortable living space.
Air quality.
The condition of your crawl space affects airflow and air quality within your home. Contaminants and moisture from the crawl space can seep into your living areas and impact your overall health.
Odor control.
Damp or moldy conditions in the crawl space can produce musty odors that permeate your home, creating an unpleasant atmosphere.
Pest prevention.
Unfortunately, crawl spaces often serve as a haven for pests. Rodents, insects, and other critters can find refuge and eventually invade your living space.
Mold and fungi growth.
A warm, damp crawl space is an ideal breeding ground for mold and fungus, which can pose serious health risks.
Moisture management.
Excess humidity can infiltrate your home, leading to structural issues and potentially damage.
Water accumulation.
Standing water can become a breeding ground for pests and can damage your foundation over time.
Wood-destroying pests.
A crawl space that's not adequately protected provides an ideal environment for pests that can damage wooden structures.
So, from this list alone, it's clear that your crawl space is much more important to the health, happiness, and comfort of your home than you may have thought. So, let's check out these 7 tips to protect your crawl space this winter.
Tip number 1. Sealing the crawl space walls.
Sealing the walls of your crawl space is a fundamental step in maintaining a healthy and efficient home environment. Gaps, cracks, holes, and crevices can lead to various issues, including water intrusion and pest infestations. Regular inspections, ideally conducted annually, are essential for identifying these vulnerabilities.
Homeowners can perform these inspections as a DIY project or hire a professional service such as Four Seasons Pest Solutions for a comprehensive evaluation. Once any deficiencies are located, it is important to seal them promptly to prevent further complications.
Common sealant options include expanding foam. Now, this material is effective for filling larger gaps, but caution should be exercised as it might not be suitable for all situations, especially those that include water.
Solvent-based caulking. This option is favored for its durability and effectiveness in sealing small to medium cracks.
Mortar. Generally recommended for larger openings, mortar provides a solid and long-lasting seal. Among these options, mortar and solvent-based caulking are typically preferred because of their effectiveness and durability.
In instances where cracks are substantial enough to require expanding foam, consulting a structural specialist may be necessary to ensure proper remediation. By sealing cracks and crevices in your crawl space, you can significantly reduce the risk of water infiltration and pest entry, creating a more stable environment that mimics the conditions of your living space.
According to the U.S. Department of Energy in 2023, in a publication titled Insulation, the author stated that sealing air leaks can improve energy efficiency and comfort in your home.
Tip number 2. Insulating the crawl space.
Insulating the crawl space is a crucial yet often overlooked aspect of home construction and maintenance. Historically, many builders and contractors neglected this area under the assumption that insulation would not provide significant benefits. However, research and experience show that adequate insulation in the crawl space can have a profound impact on energy efficiency and the overall comfort in your home.
That's right, and one of the primary reasons to insulate the crawl space is to prevent cold floors, which can lead to increased heating costs. So when your feet are cold, your body instinctively seeks warmer air, and we compensate for that by raising our thermostat setting. So, according to the U.S. Department of Energy in 2023, in the same publication titled Insulation, the author wrote that proper insulation can significantly reduce heating costs by maintaining a consistent temperature throughout your home.
When the ceiling of your crawl space is well insulated, the floor above remains warmer, allowing you to lower the indoor air temperature while still feeling comfortable, ultimately leading to savings on your energy bills. Four Seasons Pest Solutions offers expert insulation services to help you achieve a warmer living environment and improve energy efficiency. Insulating your crawl space is a proactive step towards enhancing your home's comfort and reducing unnecessary heating expenses.
Tip number 3. Encapsulating your crawl space.
Encapsulating your crawl space is an effective way to enhance your home's overall health and comfort.
Yeah, and this process involves sealing the crawl space from outside elements by applying a fiber reinforced vapor barrier to both the walls and the floor, encapsulating the entire crawl space. This barrier protects against moisture intrusion, which can lead to mold growth, wood rot, pest infestations, and overall poor crawl space health. In addition to the vapor barrier, it might be necessary to install a sump pump or a dehumidifier or both within the encapsulated area.
A sump pump helps manage water accumulation caused by hydrostatic pressure, while a dehumidifier effectively reduces humidity levels, creating a drier environment. Together, these components work to maintain a clean and pest-free crawl space.
And once the encapsulation is complete, you'll find that the crawl space environment will become significantly cleaner and less prone to moisture-related issues. Now, this not only benefits the structural integrity of your home, but also improves indoor air quality, which is essential for the health of your family. Now, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, in an article entitled Moisture Control Guidance for Building Design, Construction, and Maintenance, published in 2023, the writer stated that controlling moisture in your home is crucial for preventing mold and enhancing indoor air quality.
Tip number 4. Annual crawl space inspections.
Conducting annual inspections of your crawl space is a vital practice for maintaining the overall health and safety of your home. Regular inspections help identify potential issues before they escalate into major problems, ultimately protecting both your property and your family. Here are key areas to focus on during these inspections.
Water accumulation.
Check for any signs of standing water or excessive moisture, as these conditions can lead to mold growth and structural damage.
Moisture leaks.
High humidity can create an environment that's conducive to mold and pests, so you can use a hygrometer to measure humidity levels.
Cracks, gaps, and holes.
Inspect the walls and floors for any openings that may allow water ingress or pest entry.
Leaky or damaged pipes.
Look for plumbing leaks that could contribute to moisture problems within the crawl space.
Mold and fungus.
Examine for visible signs of mold, which can negatively affect the indoor air quality and pose health risks.
Damaged insulation.
Ensure that insulation materials are intact and have not been compromised by moisture or pests.
Pest activity.
Be vigilant for any signs of pest infestations, such as droppings, nests, or gnaw marks.
Proper ventilation.
Verify that the crawl space has adequate airflow to prevent moisture buildup and promote a healthy environment.
To recap, here are some key areas to focus on when performing a crawlspace inspection in preparation for winter. Water accumulation, moisture levels, cracks, gaps, and holes, leaky or damaged pipes, mold and fungus, damaged insulation, pest activity, and proper ventilation.
While homeowners can perform DIY inspections, hiring trained specialists can provide a more thorough evaluation and identification of deficiencies. Four Seasons Pest Solutions offers comprehensive annual crawlspace inspections and corrective actions for many of the issues identified.
According to the U.S. Department of Energy, in an article dated 2023 entitled Crawlspace Insulation, it was concluded that maintaining a dry and well-ventilated crawl space can significantly enhance the indoor air quality and energy efficiency. So regular inspections not only protect your home from damage, but also contribute to a healthier living environment.
Tip number 5. Pest activity in your crawl space.
Monitoring pest activity in your crawl space is a critical aspect of maintaining a healthy home environment.
The presence of pests often indicates that there may be underlying deficiencies, such as those identified in previous inspections.
Well, that's right, because pests require a point of entry to access the crawl space, and they have to have food and water to survive.
If pests are present, it is likely that mold or fungus is also thriving in the same environment, as these organisms typically flourish in damp conditions.
Moisture issues in the crawl space can stem from various sources, including cracks and crevices, like openings in walls and floors that can allow water and pests to enter.
Poor ventilation. Insufficient airflow can lead to increased humidity, creating a conducive environment for pests and mold.
Damaged insulation. If insulation is compromised, it can exacerbate moisture problems. When inspecting for signs of rodents, wildlife, or insect activity, we should look for some of the following indicators. Nests. The presence of nesting materials can signal an infestation.
Tracks. Footprints or trails can indicate movement in the area.
Food caches. Accumulated food supplies suggest that pests are finding sustenance nearby.
Chewing and bite marks. Evidence of gnawing on various materials can indicate rodent activity.
Fecal or urine deposits. Droppings can help identify the type of pest that's present.
Carcasses. Finding dead pests can be a sign of a larger infestation.
Shed skins and exoskeletons. Certain pests, such as insects and snakes, may leave behind shed skins and exoskeletons.
Visual sightings. Spotting a pest can be the most direct indicator of an infestation. For homeowners who may feel uncomfortable inspecting their crawl space, especially if any of these signs are present, professional assistance here at Four Seasons Pest Solutions is available.
Well, that's right. We're equipped to conduct thorough inspections and provide effective solutions for pest control and all crawl space related repairs. Taking proactive measures can help prevent minor issues from escalating into major problems.
Tip number 6. Check the pipes in your crawl space.
Inspecting the pipes in your crawl space is a crucial step in preventing potential damage, particularly during cold weather. Frozen pipes are at risk of bursting, which can lead to significant water damage and costly repairs. When a pipe bursts, it can create a cascade of problems that persist even long after the immediate leak is resolved. Some potential long-term consequences include damaged insulation. Water leakage can saturate insulation and compromise its effectiveness.
Conditions conducive to termites. Excessive moisture can create an environment that attracts termites and other wood-destroying pests. Termite damage. If left unchecked, termites can cause severe structural damage to wooden components in your home.
Wood rot. Prolonged exposure to moisture can lead to wood rot, which weakens structural elements.
Mold and fungus growth. Damp conditions are ideal for mold and fungus, which can pose health risks and affect indoor air quality.
That's right. Other pest activity. Increased moisture can also attract various pests, and that compounds the issues within your home. To prevent these problems, it's essential to take proactive measures to prepare your pipes for extreme cold temperatures. So here are some tips to help safeguard your plumbing. First of all, let's insulate those pipes. Use foam pipe insulation to protect vulnerable pipes from freezing.
Seal cracks. Inspect and seal any gaps in your crawl space that might allow cold air to enter. Maintain heat. Keep the crawl space adequately heated during cold weather to prevent pipes from freezing.
Allow faucets to drip. Letting faucets drip slightly during extreme cold can reduce pressure in the system and help prevent freezing.
By taking these precautions, you can save yourself from the headaches associated with frozen pipes and the subsequent water damage they can cause.
Tip number 7. Close your crawl space vents.
Closing your crawl space air vents is a simple yet effective strategy to protect your home during the winter months. Cold air entering through these vents can lead to a variety of issues, including damaged pipes. Freezing temperatures can cause pipes to burst, resulting in costly repairs.
Cold floors. Cold air can lead to uncomfortable living conditions, particularly in the areas above the crawl space.
Increased utility bills. When cold air infiltrates your home, your heating system must work harder to maintain a comfortable temperature, driving up energy costs. Cold air mixing with the warm air inside of your crawl space can lead to moisture accumulation.
This combination creates a humid environment that can encourage mold growth, attract pests, and this exacerbates existing issues. To mitigate these problems, it's advisable to close your air vents during the winter months.
For added convenience, you may want to consider upgrading to modern automatic vents that can be adjusted with ease.
Four Seasons Pest Solutions actually offers services to replace outdated manual vents with aesthetically pleasing and functional automatic ones. That allows for better control over your crawl space's environment, and it means you never have to touch those vents.
By taking these proactive steps, you can safeguard your home against the adverse effects of cold air, enhance energy efficiency, and contribute to a healthier living environment. I hope these 7 tips to protect your crawl space this winter are helpful and create a newfound understanding of the importance of good crawl space care for your home. And remember, it's good to have 4 seasons on your side.
It's good to have 4 seasons on your side.
It's good to have 4 seasons on your side. Quite frankly, it's true.
The Pest Perspective.